Okay, Melt, here is my home. This is the back door we're looking at. There's French doors in the back. And I don't know if I hope this camera will give you a good enough view of stuff. As you're looking at the back door, to the right of the back door is our kitchen. And that's important because on the other side of the kitchen is the dining room. So I'm going to take you out there. But first, of course, kitchen also faces the backyard, just like those French doors do. Looks down at the pool. And if I go over here to the living room, the dining room, it also faces the backyard. These are windows to the backyard. So this is all along the back side of the house. So now we'll walk back over to the French doors over here and go out, because this is where the porch is. I know, crazy, isn't it? Come on, Roar. We're showing Uncle Ken what's going on. So, Melt, there's a little covered portico when you first step out, and it is, hello there, Rory. It is all stone. And to the right of that, which is towards the kitchen and the dining room, you see that's the side of the house that goes down the stairs over here. And that's about 6.5 feet down to the cement pad down there. But just coming back to here in this little cement pad here, to the left of it, as I mentioned, is a wooden deck that sits out here, and it goes straight down to the ground. So we go over here to the side of the wooden deck and look back across. We'll go to the wooden deck, across to the covered little stone deck, and then you carry on down these stairs. And so that deck right there, the stone deck, you see we have all kinds of junk behind it, but the stone deck up there is 6.5 feet off of this cement pad that I'm standing on. Now the distance, what's that, Roar?
My drink is flat.
Uh-oh. The distance from that stone patio there over to this is the dining room window that we saw from the outside. So from that cement, from the cement deck over to the edge of this dining room here is 25 feet. So, and it's all a stone cement kind of patio. This is about, from what I can see, it's about 6 to 8 inches thick of some kind of a cement stone mix down there. Now we'll get a better view from over there, but there's little steps here as you're coming down from these stairs, and there's little steps that go down here to this. Ultimately you cross it over and you go down to the pool. So the pool's sitting down there. But this whole little walkway, remember I was telling you the guy was wheelchair bound, so there's a walkway that starts up behind the house, behind the basketball hoop there, and comes down, runs right past me, goes zipping along over here, down there, and it loops back around, and comes back around, and goes into the pool. So the distance from this stone slab on the house, or the fall, not the distance, but the fall down to the pool is about 5.5 feet. So this fall here, straight down here, is 5.5 feet to this landing here. And then, hey Rory, can I give you this and we can tell Uncle Ken how far this is? Can you hold on to that for me, please? Thank you. That's why you have them. Okay, so from the cement pad up there, the cement landing down to this cement pad down here is 18 feet. 18 feet, and then all the way to, hold on, so to this, okay, Rory, let go. Can you let go, please? Thank you. So all the way to the pool from that landing up there is approximately, sorry, Melt, it's approximately 30 feet to the pool. So I'm standing right at the pool right now, and I'm looking up at the house. That's the dining room window. That's the deck, that's the wooden deck, and there's the space underneath the wooden deck, which will become important in a moment, because that's where we want to put our little pool house. Over here, the space is just wide open, and the only thing holding this up is this one 4x4 right here. Well, it's also bolted to the back wall, back in there, this wooden thing. But there's a wide open space down here with nothing there. But right here is the sewer. Runs along here and down to the septic tank, and then it runs down to the septic field down there. But also in this part of the house, get back here a little ways. So on that window right there is a bathroom window. So there's a toilet right inside there and a shower and everything. And what we were thinking is behind those bushes there, underneath that deck, we would build a pool house. But we also want to hopefully replace that deck, redo that deck, and then I'm just giving you a scan of this whole thing. There's the cement deck up there, and it would be great if we could build a deck all the way from that, the stone deck all the way across the house, 25 feet from the stone deck over to where the dining room comes out, and then turn those two windows there, those two windows right there, put a sliding glass door in there so you could step out of the dining room out onto the deck. So let me see if I can go back here a little bit farther. So this is the pool. We also want to do some stuff with the pool, like we want to knock down that wall, turn it into sort of infinity edge, though not a real infinity, but basically knock the wall down flat. So we're going to get some pool people in to do that. Unless you know how to do that, Melt. But now, standing behind the pool, so here I am standing behind the pool looking up at the house. And again, the fall from the first floor deck there to that cement place where Rory's sitting is 6.5 feet, and that's a level cement pad all the way across the house over there. And then from where Rory is down to the flat part here where the pool is about another 5.5 feet of fall. And it's about 30 feet from Rory to the pool, and I guess I didn't give the depth of the pad that Rory's sitting on, but I believe it's 12 feet. Hey, Roar. So can you go and put this over in the wall over there for Daddy? Not on the wall that sticks closest to you. Straight ahead, yep. So this is, so from the edge of the cement to the wall is 11 feet. So from the edge of this cement pad to the nearest wall is 11 feet, but then the wall juts in there about another 3 feet. So it's approximately 25. This deck on this side would be about 25 by 12 or 13, and it would be a 6.5 foot drop. Okay, Melt, does that confuse you enough? I hope so. I will write down all these numbers and send them to you in an email as well, but I just wanted to show you where we are. Oh, and this stone deck up here looks like it's 12 by or 11 by, let's see what it is. It's 11 by 12. So, and it's solid stone and with fill in underneath it. We would like to put, since that's the kitchen window right there, and that's the French door, and you walk in, that's the kitchen window. As you can see, it's not painted back here, but we'd like to put an outdoor kitchen, probably here between the French door and underneath, flowing underneath the kitchen there, or approximately over there, because there's water back there, of course, because that's the kitchen. There you have it, Melty. Better bring the gang down, they'll love it. Jump in that pool, baby. Spectacular. We got a nice view. That's our old place. That's where you guys were. Right back, oh, it's hard to see, of course, but that's where it is. It's right there. Remember the big driveway that went straight up? That's it. We're just across the hill underneath the lighthouse. That's all she wrote, brother.